bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down at 5. Operating from the gun, Henry. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And down to the 15. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
On third down, Henry. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down. Henry caught here by Bell. And he spins past him into space. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does. Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Trying to improvise. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's third and goal. Looking to throw. Henry escaping the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the points, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Smith to return it. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Mayfield down.
Let's go, Dion!
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive,
this is caught at the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Henry. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Bell.
Let's go.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right.
No,
and he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Oh, will have the 1st down and a little extra. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. From the red zone now, Mayfield. He'll dump this to Bowe. It's complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here. It's the tackle made at the 9.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
It's finicky, yeah. This is definitely, this is a run. All right, Patterson.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, rats.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be second and goal. Again, Jackson.
Hey, good D. Al Woods. Got a boy. Got a boy.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
No, he stopped.
And he'll be brought down
Let's go.
to the goal line at about the
Boo,
1
boo.
yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1.
Good play. Good play.
Caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Took him all the way to now to get points. So let's just keep playing good offense.
On the extra point.
Put more points in the board.
Cut the lead down to a touchdown.
That's really all you gotta do. Get points on that board.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
All right. Good boy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 8 yards to go on second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll check it down to Bell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Henry. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Here's Smith to return it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Eluding the pressure right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's complete to Cook. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there for the Raiders. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Bo. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk, and the lead is down to a field goal. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taken from about the 12. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Henry. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He's going deep for Brown. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Le'Veon Bell, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They go play action. Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. Right side.
Good tackle, Polamalu.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now a throw here to his running back. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll buy some time right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Jared Cook from 19 yards away. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the 4.
Brett, you okay? All right.
Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 21,
this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number empirical.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 54 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack it for a loss of 9. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very low. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's going to be batted down and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown.
I'll give Deacon. Sonic.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Kick it off.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Did it. Those were scary things.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Brett, what are you doing?
Throwing to start the drive. Henry. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Henry. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Henry. That's to the Hall of Famer, Lynn Swann. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A give to Bell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? I mean, let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Le'Veon Bell taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. This one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay close to the receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain of the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Come on, Trips.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure. Touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. Vernon Davis from 3 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st down, Bell, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Henry. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Henry. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Second down and 3. The give is to Bell. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Back to throw. Henry. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Henry flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Brown, the lone receiver, left. Here's Bell, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out, and the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The Bills.
What are you doing with that? Is that open back there? Huh?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Fields this.
Do you have that on anything? Alright, don't put it on nothing. Just wait for Daddy to be done. Alright, you can once I'm done. Do not open that. That's real glue. Put that down. You can't. You just wait for Daddy. What's the matter with you?
And make sure you do like
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start
no,
the
Brett.
So this is a golden opportunity.
Brett's early,
down
dude.
there and put up a couple of 6s back to back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's okay.
Pushes him aside at the 45. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davis. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. To the left side and caught by Hester. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Throwing is Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Being chased out left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Hester. As the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. On 1st and 10, Henry. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Henry. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he
yes, let's go. I don't think I can make that.
Had lots of leg behind it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters.
Man, that was fucking big to get 3 right there. Wow.
Aside. This is the NFL
that was huge.
on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Run with, I don't really know. Let's try and get this right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes
that's just a basic run play, bro.
Because is it going to win the game? No. But you
Shoot
have to
that
do something
crap.
to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be
Good tackle, Patterson.
Taylor.
That's only 4 yards. That's
3
shit.
yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's shit.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball
Good
to
tackle, Taylor.
here in the second.
Go down.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Come on, cover the flats, guys.
Right side, Davis.
Where's my flat over
He
there?
will have the first down as he's brought down
It's a
up
cover
near
3 scheme.
midfield.
Oh, maybe I blitzed him.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
He's passing it. He's passing it, and I'm just going over top. Good D. It's great defense right there. I knew exactly what he was going to do. All right, here, he's going to try and go.
He was 8 of 13 prior to that pass. Now 8 of
He's going to
14
try and do
yards.
that
That's
really
not horrible, but he's been
bullshit.
under a ton of pressure throughout this game.
go.
Not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk
Palomaro's
about
gotta make a play on this
being
thing.
able to get in one place, set up and throw.
Gotta make a play on
When
this
they make you
thing.
move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
Oh,
Here's
that's
a
almost a
throw to
good
his
play.
running back.
We're
It's
up.
complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
Sure.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach
Gotta
the
send him-
5-yard
gotta send him
line
sooner
before
than that,
going
bro.
out of bounds.
You got to send him way
A
sooner
big
than
play
that.
that
Come on,
time
man.
through the air. 39 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And the whole
It's only a yard. That's
here.
that
He
ain't
can
nothing.
fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts. Dancing to his left.
Good fucking D. Let's go. Good D. Just confuse him enough, right?
You don't want to make a mistake in
3rd and
that
goal.
area, so you
3rd
make
and
sure
goal.
you make a
He's
smart
going to want to try
throw.
and look for something
Throw it
in the
out
back of the
towards
end zone. We got
sidelines.
to
If you
just guess
overshoot
right,
your
basically,
guy, so
on
be
which
it.
side
It's
we
just
want
the
to go for.
incompletion that we saw there.
We got Javon Curse on the right. Danielle should be over there. Curse. Let's contain and spy on that side.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's do that. Again, watch the corner. Let's delay again.
He didn't even
big.
try to signal for a
That's
timeout,
big.
so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left
What
in
is
the
it?
play
That's
clock
big.
and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track and it cost him.
Just contain him on the right side. We don't want him. We don't want him getting buck wild over there, right?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go. Let's D, baby.
And he's going to be
That's
brought down
D.
just shy of the 5 at the 6. The decision
Good
to
defense
tuck and
right
run
there.
gets him 3,
Come
but
on.
that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Right, we held him to 3. That's big. That's big.
Tucker's
That's
kick
big. That's
is
big.
good. And that will tie things at 17 all.
That's huge.
So
That
they
is
come
huge.
away from
That's
this opening
huge.
drive in the 3rd quarter.
Huge.
Only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. This is Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Henry. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bell. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive.
Come on.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 63 yards on the ground for him so far.
Thought he was gonna fucking pop me, bro.
Second and a few inches.
Thought that man was gonna pop me.
They'll go again with Bell.
First down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing on 1st down. Henry.
Hitting him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Bell running on 1st down, but he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Flushed out right.
Oh, wow.
And that is incomplete.
I had it, and then I didn't have it, and then I
That's where he
had
wanted
it,
to go
and
with
then
the
I
ball
didn't have
initially,
it.
so he tried to get something out of it by
That
dumping
was,
it off to his
that
running
was
back.
something else right there. That was.
Unsuccessfully.
An important play.
I wasn't
right
so
here,
sure about
3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Henry, flush to his right.
Get down, Henry. Let's go, baby. That's how you scramble for that shit.
Does have the 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is
Oh, it's big. We can take it to the 2. We can still potentially pick up a 1st down, although it's going to be hard. No doubt about it, it's going to be hard.
On 1st down.
All right, take it to the 2.
And he
Oh,
is
he took a timeout.
quickly in the backfield.
All right.
Down he goes, folded
I did
like
not
a
see
lawn
that coming.
chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I did not see that coming. I am not going to lie about that. I did not see that coming.
Again, it's Bell. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Did he get timeout again? No?
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Operating from the gun. Henry. That's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well. They will take a 7-point lead. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
They'll run on first down. Taylor. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's back to throw. Forced out to his left. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Hurts will throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Taylor. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now here's whistles and another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he's forced out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Henry flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That was Everson Walls from his cornerback spot, whirling in for the sack. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.